Kansas, and we are here in week number 12 in the Gen 4 series. Running here at Kansas for 80 laps. Should be fun, I think. Hopefully, maybe. Not sure. It's going to be top line, powerful, and I think it was looking in practice like the draft is going to be really bad as well. Like super strong. Which wasn't really anything we've been seeing on the mile and a halfs, but we've definitely been seeing it really bad at the bigger tracks. So we'll see how it plays in here. There's not a lot of off-throttle time with this combo. Kansas here with the higher banks, and running that top side especially, you're in it by a lot. But I'm going to try something different this week and just not qualify. Just see if we can have a fun race, start in the back, see if we can move up. I'm not feeling very fast or anything like that. And I feel like if I start in the back, then maybe that'll make it so I don't have to push so hard or trick myself into thinking I have to push really hard right out of the gate to not hold anybody up. And maybe we won't wreck ourselves right on the start once again. Hopefully have a fun one to finish out the season. Justin is the points leader right now. He's got like a 77-point lead. I don't think he's in any danger of losing that, but I don't think he's technically locked it in yet. I don't know. I really don't know with how the drop weeks are if it's mathematically possible for him to still lose it, but I don't think it is. I mean, it's certainly not going to be very likely. We are in second in points, but we haven't won a race this year, and it'd be pretty dumb for us to win it from him if he had a bad race this week or something. But I don't think that will happen. I think he'd have to finish outside the top 20 and for us to have a chance to catch him, but then we have to think about the drop weeks. I think he's got one less drop week used than we do. I'm not sure. He might have had two not so good ones, but we'll practice green flag pit stop here. I can imagine this going long green unless it's super pack draft racing, and then we might get a couple cautions. But we got a decent field here, which is awesome. Shane up on the pole right now. Maybe this will be the race that he wins after being so fast in both this and the the Xfinity Series. Yet to get a win, but I feel like he could do it. He's definitely been quick enough. We're just going to start in the back here with Nick. He hasn't started up front all season, or hasn't qualified all season, and he's been having some good races, so we'll go get that experience this week. I've surprisingly been qualifying well for most of the races. There's been a couple where I've done my normal to qualify terribly, but I've been up in the top 6, top 5 in qualifying a lot, and that's been surprising. Of course, last week started 4th. 2 times I've started 4th this series and gotten taken out before turn 1. Second time being just my own fault, and then had to spend the entire race basically going half throttle around the whole track. So maybe we can just hang out back here in the outside the top 20, log some laps for a while, save the tires, and maybe work our way forward, get a decent top 10 finish. But if we don't do that, hopefully we'll at least have a fun one and can battle some people. I think it's going to be tough to pass, especially if that top side is as good as it is. I'm probably going to be running bottom for most of the beginning and then maybe migrate to the middle. That top side is quicker, like right up by the wall, but if I overdrive it just slightly with the way this tight setup is, I will push up into the wall and get stuck, and I don't want to do that. That'll really hurt the momentum. Just running the default fixed set again. Didn't have any time to work on anything, but it doesn't really feel that bad, honestly. It's obviously tight, but I feel like you can get some rotation in if you're pushing hard. Track temp is 118, the air temp's only 75, so it shouldn't get too much hotter for the track. We're going to be starting a little bit later in the day, but not that much. Yeah, we only jumped forward to 2:30, so Track temp's only 114, and it shouldn't be getting any higher, but we'll have to see. We're going to be starting 23rd. Nick is starting 25th. We're the first person not to qualify. I think even in hosted sessions, it sets that by iRating. I'm not positive on that. I really don't have a way to look at that, but I think that's what it does. Like if nobody qualified, it would set the field by iRating. Not sure. But Justin's just starting a couple spots in front of us. Shane and Colton, Billy, Nick, Martin, and Sean in the 24 car for the top 5 starting. Good luck to them up there. Be looking forward to watching Colton and Billy's videos from up front, and obviously we'll have our view and Nick starting back here with us. And hopefully we can get a fun one. Been a fun season. I'm glad we've had some really good car counts in this series. That's one of the highest strength fields we've had all season as well. 3,100. But yeah, big thank you to everyone for joining this season, this 12-week season. It's been fun running this instead of officials. The racing's been excellent. Been really happy with everybody. And we've had some awesome stuff. Next season, I don't know if I'm going to host another season or not. We'll see. I feel like participation would get really low, especially what we've seen in the Xfinity car. But not sure what we'll do. I was planning on doing a longer season with these for longer length races and then more tracks in a season for like a full distance kind of thing, but I don't know. We'll see if I want to do that. I haven't decided yet. But they are going to be updating these during week 13, hopefully to fix the draft model and some other things. Really hoping that gets addressed and can be improved, because it kind of kills the racing at a lot of these tracks. We're coming to the green here, 80 laps at Kansas to finish out the season.
Green, green, green.
Let's see if we can get through the gears. Should be all right. Kansas, not a difficult track, really.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear
People
high.
getting settled in. It's a little bit bumpy on the bottom, but not too bad. How is the draft going to be? We got Wesley down low. I got no turn there. Oop. We're getting single file strung out a little bit up front. Are we going to be able to do that throughout the whole field, or is it going to be packed together? We'll just have to see. I was getting really tight out of turn 4, pushing up towards the wall, right on the exit. If you run high, you don't really feel that tight, but if you run down low, it can just start shoving and you can never get it to rotate. Hopefully we can avoid that this race. It's going to be running down here on the white line. Yeah, down there you can really feel it shove up hard towards the wall. It's going to be killing the right front. We might want to move the brakes back as well. It's not something I messed with at all in practice. There's Dan on the outside. See if we can pass him.
Still there. Stay low.
Nope, too tight.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
A couple people got the wall a little bit. Oh, there's some wall there. That might. That's Rick, looks like. We got somebody pitting. That's Bradley going down pit road, looking at F3 and getting loose in the tri-oval. Wonder if he had a mechanical problem or something came up. But he quickly dives to pit road there.
Clear high. Clear high.
We're into the top 20 now. We're still behind Justin here. Looks like it's getting strung out a lot better than Michigan and Pocono. So that's good. This thing's wanting to get a little loose in the tri-oval. I wonder if that's going to get worse later into the run as the tires get heated up. I mean, if I get right behind somebody, it really takes the air off the nose and shoves up the track. And this is where it's been happening the worst. Just nearly get up and push the wall, or nearly get up and hit the wall.
I believe it's 31.301.
Fuel-wise, we shouldn't be able to make it. No, definitely not. We can take it just past halfway. I'm struggling in 3 and 4 right now. Nick, I don't see him on the F3 behind us, but I imagine he will be moving up soon. I feel like I could push a lot harder, but there's really no need for me to at the moment. We see some too wide battling up towards the front, somebody onto the flat part of the tri-oval. But not even a lap 10 yet, so plenty of time for us to move forward. Waiting a long time before I get on throttle. I just want to make sure I don't shove up into the wall. Got somebody maybe getting loose there. I saw some smoke in the middle of the tri-oval. Definitely feeling like that could be a possibility. Oh. Robert into the wall a little bit. One of the 2 Roush cars here. Oh. Massive stutter all of a sudden. Is the recording still going? It is. Looks like. Let's not do that again, please. Not that I have any control over it, apparently. It's definitely getting to where it's feeling loose in the tri-oval. I wonder if we're going to see some spins because of that. Keep seeing a little bit of smoke, people tapping the wall, getting that wobble.
I believe it's 31.507.
And I missed the bottom. Maybe this is a good lane. Whoa. Getting loose there out of the corner. I think that's Wesley up there running up towards the wall, moving forward. He's gained a lot more spots than we've been able to gain. We got a big gap behind us now all of a sudden. And there's Nick on the F3. There's Alan.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Make a little contact. We're alright.
Clear high.
We're both wobbling a little bit there. I feel like the right rear is definitely going to go away. Jeff's going to get the run out of the corner. Whoop.
Outside.
He came down a little bit
Stay low.
off the wall, trying to avoid it.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside.
Let's see if we can make
Stay
this
low.
pass. Not going to be able to this lap, I don't think.
Stay
He's
low.
getting a little bit tight out of the corner, though, it feels like.
Still there. Still there. You're clear
All right.
high. Clear high.
Get clear of him, see if we can catch back up. Got a little bit of a pack built up ahead. Puts us to the top 15. Really, the leaders haven't got that far away from us. Still see Wesley up there mixed into that as well. Oh, and we got contact.
Go high. All right, man. Caution is
Whoa,
out.
Nelly.
Caution is out. Line up,
Wasn't
single
sure where
file.
he was going to go. It looked like he was sliding up, but I didn't have time to turn left.
8 car. It's the 4 car.
Well, kind of surprised to see that. Early yellow there. They were all, I don't know if he got loose or he got tagged in that pack there, but tri-oval's definitely feeling like you can just self-spin in the middle of it. I think we should probably take 4 tires. I know it's pretty early, but we've got an extra set, and this group likes to stay green.
It's the 4 car.
Hopefully everybody was able to miss that car that was spinning. I'm not even sure who that was.
The road is now open.
We'll go down and take 4 and fill it up with fuel. We still won't be able to make it to the end, but I think we're going to want new tires. How many others are going to pit? Looks like Nick possibly made it through that. It was the 26 of Charles, I think, that was spinning. Got somebody up there staying out. Don't speed.
10,
Not that it would really matter for us.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Stop! Oh, come on. We're already in the back, though. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. 87, 88, not too bad there. Still going to be about 10 laps short on fuel.
That's it. Go.
Tyler, 87, 88 as well. Alan, 88, 90. That's pretty good.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires remaining. Line up single
Whoops.
file. It's the 60
Gonna blow the
car.
motor.
I mean, like, for real, nobody stayed out.
Oh, Shane stayed out.
But how loose it was there after about 20 laps, I wasn't risking it.
That we're at the edge of the fuel window.
It's the 60
I figured
car.
it would stay green. That's why you got to pit. You think it's going to stay green, but if Shane had pit there, it probably would have been caution fest.
Well, I was enjoying my lead. Please don't run me over.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
We may get another caution. I mean, the way he was feeling, like he said, 20 laps in, and it was feeling like it was wanting to spin, especially through the tri-oval. We get up to 13th there. Nick back in 27th. Hopefully he doesn't have damage. I know how much that sucks to drive around with for a good portion of the race. And we'll be going green with 59 laps to go. Trying to stay a little bit lower so it doesn't stack the field up so bad for no reason, as everyone speeds up like crazy.
Alright, man. Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Middle stopped going. Trying to be careful here. Alright. Looks like we're all good. Get back into save mode a little bit. Right around the bottom. Oh man. Not run anybody over, hopefully. Trying to be real smooth through the tri-oval to try and keep the heat out of the right rear early on. Oh gosh, and there's that arrow bug. Somebody's in front of you and nearly just wrecked ourselves there. Can't blame it on the setup that time, iRacing. That was in the fixed default setup. Had the same thing happen at Michigan. And it's a bug where it takes like 300 pounds of downforce off the front of the car randomly. I don't think the winds are very high here either, but that felt the exact same that it did at Michigan. We nearly lost it, but we're back under control. Got Zach here in the Terry Labonte machine. Oh man, nearly pushed up into the wall.
Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Make that pass up to 12th. Up front, I believe, is Billy in the sit-go car. Exide Batteries has pulled their sponsorship. Now he's got sit-go. Shane has already fallen back to just ahead of us. That is a big difference there. That's going to be unfortunate for him if it stays green. Like, I still can't make it on fuel, but they were talking like there may be a couple people that are close, but I'm still 10 laps short.
We did a 31.246. Got one outside. Go there, work the line.
Oh, we're pushing up. Don't put them in the wall. Don't put ourselves into the wall. Surprised he was able to hold on in the middle of the corner there on those older tires. Just because we got so dang tight underneath him. But we get him cleared in 3 and 4. It puts us to 11th, almost to the top 10. See if Billy is able to pull away at all from the front. He's got a little bit of a lead, but hasn't checked out. I think Shane had a pretty big lead before the caution came out. We got Ryan just ahead of us in the other Roush car. Other Greg Biffle car. See if we can get caught up. Not really able to yet. We got Zach behind us and then a pretty big gap to Allen. Both Allens. We gained a lot on Ryan there in that corner. Justin just sitting in line ahead of him. Oh, he caught the wall a little bit. Gets us underneath him and should make this pass a lot easier. Puts us up to 10th. Billy looks like he's getting challenged for the lead. He might have lost it already. Yeah, it looks like Wesley has taken the lead now. A lot of people wiggling off the corner. If you put a lot of wheel into it, it can definitely jump sideways on you out of the corner. I'm trying to put as little wheel in it as possible.
The lead is 31.645.
Got Nick Martin up by the wall, middle of the corner ahead of us. Going around the outside of Tyler.
Got one outside. Still there? What's the line? You're clear high, clear high.
Got the nose there, but couldn't quite get it to stick. They're still battling too wide for the lead. This front group's not really been able to get away from each other in the second run. That could be the draft.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there.
Just so tight.
You're clear high, clear high.
Colton now on the inside of Wesley up there, looking to take the lead. Not sure Colton has gotten to the lead yet. Oh, Tyler's getting loose in the tri-oval. We're feeling the same thing. See if we can take the momentum around the outside of them. Or we'll overdrive it and hit the wall.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there.
Okay, gotta be careful here. It's one to spin.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there. What's the line?
Should clear him here. Alright, just about.
All clear, all clear.
We'll get back to the bottom a little bit. Got Alexander on the bottom as well. See if we can follow Justin still.
Got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
This thing is really tight on entry up top. That could just be me carrying more speed into the corner
Clear low, clear low.
with that line. Wesley has maintained his lead. Oh, Nick Martin's into the wall. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he's able to save it. Oh, I think he's getting spun. It might be a yellow. No yellow yet. I don't know if he did fully spin or not. I couldn't quite tell in the mirror. It looked like he might have gotten turned though. He might have pulled it off the wall and it jumped left on him. I'm not sure. This thing will definitely try and spin in the tri-oval.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside.
Colton to the lead now. Nick Martin on pit road now. That's unfortunate. This group has not been able to get separated at all, which I would have to think is because of that draft. A bunch of people there just hit the wall hard. Wesley just hit the wall. Oh, watch the apron.
All clear, all clear.
Wesley and Sean, I believe. Can't fight that outside on the bottom. But we are almost to the top 5. All the way from the back.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Try not to push too hard. We could be fighting for spots a little bit harder, but I think that's just going to hurt the tires long run. So I'm just kind of taking it easy, and if we get spots, then great. But I'm really trying not to push the car too hard out of the corner, put more pressure on that right front. And go another 30 laps on fuel. It's getting closer to where we can make it, but not quite yet. Big loose there as Sean gets the wall, puts us down on the flat, which I don't want to be down here, but that's where we ended up. That puts us top 5 all of a sudden. I feel like we may get another caution. This is getting pretty dicey to hang on to. A lot of people are tapping the wall. We've already seen some contact. Didn't result in a yellow. Jeff on pit road now, and Shane, I think, said he was pitting last time. Just couldn't hang on to the tires anymore, but he's probably getting close to the fuel window anyway for him. Now we're strung out up here, and Colton's got a little bit of a lead, about 3 car lengths in front of Billy. Somebody coming out of the pits there. It's based on the color of the car. I think that's Jeff. It is.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
We are past halfway. Colton down to the flat now. I wonder if he got loose or he did that on purpose. Lap time wise, I'm not sure it helps that much, especially as the tires are getting slidey. It might, though. We're getting wobbly down the straightaway. Here comes Jeff on his new tires. Looks like he's going to go to the high side.
You're pulling away from the car.
He'll clear us before the exit, I'm sure. Yeah.
You got one outside. All All clear, all clear.
Got a big gap to the people behind us now. Colton's still getting pressured from Billy up there. And Sean. Allen pitting. Wonder if it's people just trying to make it to the end or what's going on here.
I believe it's hit on 32.217 outside. Still there. Stay low.
Get side by side with Justin, nearly clear him on exit, surprisingly.
Still there. Hold the line.
He just backs off.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Puts us to 4th. He's got really nothing to worry about with us passing him as far as points are concerned. I think we could win this race, and he'd have to not have signed up for the race for us to really have a chance. But since he's here and he's running top 5, I think he's pretty much locked in. Okay, we got some pit stuff going on here. I wonder when we should pit. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like the tires have good life in them still. We can go a long ways on fuel. What's our lap time? I mean, we're only 9/10 off our fastest, so I really don't think there's a reason for us to pit right now. We'll just keep going. Maybe we'll get a caution and get lucky. Tough to say at this point. Fuel-wise, is there a chance we could make it to the end? No, we're still 10 laps short. Okay. Really not going to be an opportunity to save that much. So I'm not going to worry about trying.
Pitting in here, pitting in.
Colton pitting. Okay. I am surprised. Billy's going to be right behind him. He doesn't have voice chat. That was close.
Next car is the leader. The leader is pitting now.
I think we'll just keep it going.
You're in 3rd place.
I'm not seeing lap times that really make sense to pit yet under green. Could be the wrong choice. I normally end up making it. Sean pitting now.
Spinning.
Let's just follow Billy. Colton's going to go a lap down.
There you go, man. Good job. Good job. The next car is
58.74 for him. Maybe we get some laps led here. Get some bonus points. Not that it's going to matter. We are catching up to Billy.
I believe it just did on 32.
How far has Jeff gotten in front of us? 3.8 seconds, and he's kind of... Let's actually keep an eye on that. He might have kind of leveled out. And if we can get to where we're not losing that much on the people with new tires, then... Of course, if we do that a couple more times, we'll be in bad shape. Oh, Jeff's gaining a lot on us, actually. Well, we might be better at the end. I don't know when we should pit, though. We need to pit where we've got enough laps to take advantage of the newer tires.
Still there.
Coming around to get 20 to go
Clear low, clear low.
soon. Not yet. A couple laps from now.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
We're probably going to lose a lot. I don't know if we're going to have time to make it up or not. But I do feel like I've taken care of the tires pretty well. I would like to lead a lap now, though, since we're pretty close to that. Wonder how long Billy's going to stay out. There's Connor. He's in 8th place, about to go a lap down.
We have 20 laps to go in the line. We got one outside.
Ooh, I was feeling all kinds of wonky there.
All clear, all clear.
Alright, let's see if we can get past Billy and then pit.
Outside.
Probably not going to be able to this corner
Still there.
unless he's really hurting center.
Stay low, there's a
Well,
car behind.
Pull ahead of him enough that I think we're going to lead this lap.
Still there.
Yep,
All clear, all clear. You're in first.
we are in the lead. I guess we'll pit with 15 to go. See how much that loses us. We're about a second and a tenth, or second and 2/10 slower now than our fast lap. Let's get out to a little bit of a lead on Billy so we can pit without worrying about him, since he won't be able to hear us, and I don't have a hotkey for pitting in, I don't think. I probably do, I just don't remember what it is. Wesley coming around, I see him back there. Okay, we'll pit next time, how about? See how that works. Hopefully Billy is going to be able to see us. Here comes Colton. He's going to unlap us, or unlap himself by passing us. This is going to be dangerous. I'm pitting.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Really slow getting into pit road, but that's okay. Where are we going to end up?
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Much better getting into the box.
7 has taken the lead.
52-66. We're in 4th. Until we cross the line here a second. Here comes Colton passing us for position.
That's it, go.
He hasn't passed us yet, though, but he's going to be pretty far ahead of us. We'll see what we can do with that. Shane's going to pass us as well.
Just hit the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Are we going to have enough time to make up that much ground? Probably not. Probably not. There goes Nick. Yeah, that put us almost outside the top 20, so probably a bad decision, but who cares? We'll get the field quick here for a minute, maybe. Since we've got newer tires. Charles here, he's going long because he spun earlier. Oh my gosh, there's that thing again.
Outside.
Only happens on new tires. Something crazy going on with that. There's Alan and Nick right beside each other.
Yes, sir. Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
I'm going to be pushing hard, seeing what we can get.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
There's Warren, is a little bit off the pace down low. I don't know if he got loose or something. But we're going to be flying right past him and Caden.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one
A little bit
inside.
tight.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
We need to go as hard as we can these last couple laps. Just did our fastest lap of the race.
You got one outside.
Get past Allen.
You're clear high, clear high.
There's Tyler in second. He's now pitting. Ran out of time, no yellow for him. Billy shouldn't be that far ahead.
You got one outside. All clear.
Get past
all clear.
Jake. We're going to come up here and pass Connor. Looks like we might get back to the top 10, maybe. Still a ways up there.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. The leader is
Okay.
now. You're gaining on the car in front. To get you 1 point.
Billy pitting.
Digging.
Tyler on pit road. We're going to pass both of them. 10 laps to go.
The leader did a 43.
Are we going to be able to catch up to this group ahead? That's a long ways up there. Probably not.
Hitting.
Connor's got to pit again. We are good on fuel. We got 9 more laps, but we're not gaining that much. I don't think we're gaining at all on Sean. Here comes Billy out of the pits. He's probably going to be able to pass us.
To get you 1 point.
Coming out on new tires, not that far behind. Now, this strategy worked worse on both accounts. Of course it did. It's because it's the one I picked. Hit the wall. We got somebody going into the grass.
That was fun. No damage to report.
These cars are tanks.
That car is a lap now. All clear, all clear. Good job, man. You're in the top 10. Car 36. Has taken the
Pulling to
lead.
the lead.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there.
See if we can pass Sean on our newer tires.
All clear, all clear.
We do. But we're a long ways from the front. Not sure if we're going to be able to make it. We're running out of laps. Gonna run the top, see if we can get the most speed out of this that we can. Up to P7 though. Probably gonna run out of tire as soon as we get to him.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.3 seconds.
There's Wesley and Shane. Shane has recovered very nicely
You're pulling away from the car behind.
after the pit call.
1.1 seconds.
We are catching, but is it going to be enough? Probably not to get to the lead, but we might get 1 or 2 more spots. We're running out of laps really fast. I got too low there. That's getting tight. Got Alexander going to be running the top. We're going to have to go low this time. We could have maybe gone top.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Big tight. We'll go to the outside again. We gain a bunch, middle of the corner.
You're pulling away from the car behind. You got 2.1 seconds inside.
How's this going to work out? Oh. I don't know if I came down or not.
I got a little snappy.
He got a little loose. All good.
Clear low, inside.
Gets tight if I keep it a little too low in the middle of 1 and 2.
You got about 5 laps. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Got back to the top 5.
All clear, all clear.
I'm going to get 2 to go.
2 to go this time by. Alright, man, you're back. You got 1 outside. All clear, all
Get
clear.
around Ryan. Colton up front by a wide margin. We got back to 4th. Are we going to have a chance to get around Justin and Sean?
White flag.
Don't think so. It's getting too tight now. But we did make up quite a bit.
You're back and forth.
Got some cloud cover coming. No, it's just ran out of life. So he's getting a little wobbly. Just going to come up short, but I think we maintained pretty well.
I didn't know where you were at that whole last corner.
Take it, man.
You were blinking.
And came away with a fun race. That was good.
Man, it's over.
Good race, good win up there, and good championship to Justin. Nice job.
Thanks again, Gavin, for this league. It was a lot of fun.
Good race, guys. Congrats again to Justin for the championship. It was a really fun season.
Yep. He did great. Colton did great. These last few races, he won 2 out of the last 3. Nice job to him, and nice job to Justin. Closing out the championship with the top 5, top 3 finish. We finish out with the top 4. I'm happy with that.
One of these days I'll learn to do the opposite of what I think I should do.
Yeah. Hey, you recovered pretty well, though. That was a good finish for you.
3.
Yeah, I actually did some practice on this one. I felt pretty confident I could have won this one.
Yeah.
Stupid decisions.
Good racing to everybody. Thanks for the season, and thanks for joining. That was fun, exciting finish for us. Climbing up through the field on our new tires. I didn't think we were going to have enough time to get there, but we made up almost all of it. Got to lead a couple laps, get some bonus points. Not that that was going to help us with Justin finishing so well. But good championship to him. He definitely earned it. Good win to Colton. And a good race to everybody there. So we'll go see what that one caution was. I imagine it's somebody getting loose in the tri-oval. We were feeling that, and we had the big snap with the downforce going away on entry to the corner a couple times. Rick getting a little bouncy off the wall. We had that happen to us, and then Bradley, I wonder if he had a mechanical problem. I thought he just pulled the pit road, but it looks like just turned left on him. Yeah, I wonder if his screen went black or something. Couldn't see it. That's unfortunate for him. I think he's had that happen a couple times to him. And this is, Connor and Charles coming together there. Connor was just kind of a little bit further up than Charles was expecting, I think, and Connor was kind of bobbling off the corner trying to keep it because it was trying to slide on him, and he started to turn in, but then Charles came down. They just kind of came to the same line. But does anybody hit him? I don't think so. Everybody does a great job of missing him. I think he still wound up with a pretty decent finish back in 21st. I thought we saw him up front for a little bit, but I think he might have been staying long there. So unfortunate contact there, but car was feeling very weird out of turn 4 and down the tri-oval. Very strange. A lot of looseness, and then we saw this. They did end up spinning. No caution, though. That's what ends Nick Martin's day. Alexander, I think, got loose and was trying to chase it, and then that just put him right on a path to, maybe a little contact there, right on the path to Nick Martin, pulling it off the wall. That's unfortunate there. That's an incident that could have been a yellow as well, but since it was off the surface, they didn't call it. And then just some tire readings. Wesley, we saw him push up into the wall. It would get really tight, exit of 4, if you're on the low side. Up top, it didn't feel as bad as it does down low, but if you're pushing it hard, it can really jump out, go up towards the wall in a hurry, and you can't really avoid it. And then just the wobble out of the corner. Out of the corner. And then probably some tire readings or maybe up into the wall. Oh, pitting, and he didn't realize it. And Allen getting a little sideways. Probably had extra speed after the little contact. And then, are we going to see anything else? Lap 52. I think we should have probably pitted a couple laps earlier, and we would have had a better shot. We just ran out of laps. We were catching him. Oh, and I think he downshifted there. Had a couple issues getting on pit road for everybody, but yeah, I don't know. It was going to be a tough call for us. If we pit right with Colton, I don't know if we could have kept up with him. And our tires would have fallen off more at the end. We had to like time it perfectly, so our tires started falling off right at the end of the race instead of not falling off at all, and we just run out of laps, which I think is kind of what happened. But if we had pitted too early, they would have just started falling off more before the end, and we probably would have stopped gaining. I don't know, with the lap times we were getting though, I'm surprised how far ahead they got just by pitting 20 laps earlier. I figured they would have stopped gaining on us sooner, but they still got out a good chunk of time. But I'm happy with the top 5, get a good finish. Got to drive around a bunch of cars at the end and make our way up through the field at the beginning, so got to see a lot of action, didn't get stuck in one place for too long, and had some fun. Had some good passing, got to race up front with Billy for a little bit. And I really enjoyed that one. That was a good conclusion. I'm always worried about coming to Kansas because it's so top-line dominant, but if you can get a car like this with power that can roll the bottom to save tires and then maybe go up top and make passes. There's some contact there with Justin. That might have been what Shane was talking about on the radio. But Kansas can be a fun combo with cars like this, where you got a lot of power and you can use both lanes and take care of the tires and kind of manipulate how you want the car to drive with the tires that you've got. Like we were experiencing tight out of the corner on the bottom, but we could go up top and get a better arc through the corner and have a much better run out. Or we could do what we were doing for the first half and just roll the bottom and have good rotation through the center that some of the top line drivers were losing out on later, and we were making passes that way too. We were kind of moving forward this whole race, which I'm pretty happy about. But yeah, this was a fun combo. Kansas is never really a track I look forward to with my previous experiences here, but it can be fun with good actual race cars. And now we're just seeing tires, and this is after the checkered. So get to see Colton celebrating, and I believe Justin as well celebrating. Got 2 winners today, winner of the championship and winner of the race. Good job to them. See if we can get a good view at both of them there. Take a final look at the points and the standings. And show the champion. 1 caution for 3 laps, 3,100 strength of field. We led 4 laps, get 165 points. Ty Justin win the points for this race, but that will secure him the victory with the lead he had going into it. Colton gets the win, leads 24 laps up there. 2nd win of the season for him, good job. If we do another season, I imagine he's going to be fighting now that he's learned the car. I imagine he'll be up front for a good portion of it. Sean with a great run. He finishes 2nd place. Ryan rounds out the top 5 just behind us. He actually didn't lead a lap, but Wesley led 9 laps, so he gets the same amount of points that Ryan does. Shane led 21. He led pretty much the whole beginning of the race before we got the caution, and then he fell back, but he has a great recovery with the top 10. After falling back, Sean, Zach, and Jake for the top 10 for the finish, and Billy fell back to 11th after leading 22 laps, staying out the longest. So that was good. I enjoyed that one. And Nick Martin with the fastest lap of the race down here before his unfortunate contact. But let's go take a look at the season standings, the final season standings for our 12 race season here in the Gen 4s. Justin gets the victory with almost a 100-point lead, a little bit less. But we have a secure 2nd place. Shane had a great season. Just had a couple unlucky things happen to him. He was definitely fast enough to win multiple races this year, and this season, and this was one of them. But just some unlucky stuff for him a lot of the time, and cost him a finish. But he gets a great points finish and 25 bonus points on the year. Good job to him. Colton winds up 4th, 30-point lead ahead of Nick. Colton gets 2 wins on the season. Billy with his 2 wins down here, but he missed a few races. But he had a great season as well. Alexander had a good season. Warren, Tyler, Nick Barton, as we saw, he had speed. He had the fastest lap of the race today. He had a great season as well. And then Damon, every race he joined, he basically won, but he missed a lot of them as well. That's why he's down here. And yeah, a lot of other regulars and people that only joined for a few, but a lot of fun. Great racing to everybody. This was a fun season. I'm glad I came back and decided to host some. That being said, I don't know what the plan is for next season, if we're going to do anything. We've got Nick's 87 season going on. I don't know if the community, both of our communities would, since they're so mixed, would want to do 2 long seasons at a time. But this was a successful try. I'm glad we did it. This was really fun to do this instead of officials. I would like to do another 12-week season like this to maybe replace officials and just race with everybody that we know will be clean and fun. So maybe we'll do that and figure something out. But there's the final schedule with all the winners for our 12 weeks here. Started in mid-July. We're now September 1st. This will come out on the 2nd. And that was awesome. It's a good couple months of some fun racing. And with this awesome new car. And hopefully they just keep improving it. Hopefully the draft gets addressed between this season and next season, next week. And we can have fun at Indy and Michigan and Pocono and all those tracks that they used to fly around. But yeah, awesome stuff this season. And I'm looking forward to whatever we do next. But this was great. Can't thank everybody enough for joining and making this awesome. And making this worth my time and have a lot of fun and a great experience with everybody. So thank you so much.